welcome. We are so excited to deliver this last episode of the season. It's episode 5. Can you believe it already? And we're going to get you pumped for the week. So today's episode is all about imperfect progression. So this is a massive concept today that we're going to go over. This episode is major important to your success. Okay, it's all about the need for perfection and breaking from it. It's called imperfect progression. Hi, my name is Mara, and I have broken the habit of perfectionism. This is a mindset that we think most people in the world are challenged by.
Yes, let us know who's here. If you're watching live right now, comment in the video.
Yeah.
Comment, let us know who you are, where you're from. So congratulations to all of our prize winners from last week, episode number 4. We had 2 incredible prize winners. So remember, today is the day the videos go away, guys. So by doing that, it's going to make people take more action. And our goal is to help you change your life. So we want you to take the action required for you to achieve your dreams that you want so bad.
Yes. And hey, really, really love it, right? So the thing is that we're going to talk to you guys about before we even dive into perfection is we know like there's going to be a lot of distractions. You're going to have kids at home, your spouse and all the things going on, just completely avoiding your personal growth or, avoiding a workout or creating content or messaging your leads back, whatever it may be, right? Make sure you show up. All right, show up for this challenge, show up for you, and remember why you even started.
Yes. From last episode, how many of you guys out there took action? We put up a post and a lot of you replied. So type yes if you took that scary action last week and you did something over last week and you were like, oh crap, I can't believe I did that. I went out there and I did that, right? We had people in here for the very first time in years taking action towards their dream. And that's a massive deal. That is a big deal. Taking a leap of faith. That's taking courageous action. Well, freaking done. That is awesome and amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And we also have people in here that are doing things like, picking a floor plan out or making investments, working on their book, making videos and really connecting to their vision. It's amazing. It's astounding. And it's so incredible. And I'm so incredibly proud of each of you and this community. Incredible things have happened this week and breakthroughs have happened, lives have been touched, and it's so wonderful to witness.
It is awesome. And the support in there has been amazing. That's why we're doing this, guys. Absolutely amazing. So let's dive in. If we want to have perfection, right, we need to realize something. Negativity will never go away. Right? Which is interesting to think about because most people wish that they could 100% get rid of those negative voices. And I know I used to hope for this, right? It challenged me. We're good. I'm good. It's all good, right? Most people believe that negative thoughts shouldn't exist in their mind at all. And they try so hard to believe it should just be positive all the time. They try to use their willpower and they're going to push through those little voices that whisper those negative words in your mind all the way out into next town, right? And when you live in that mindset of trying to will those little voices out, that's where resistance starts to show up.
Ooh, yes. And so here's an interesting story about negativity. So negativity is a gift. All right. And without negativity, you would never be able to be grateful and experience positivity, right? So anytime there's negative, that gives the contrast for positive. So back in episode 2, we discovered that if you're focused on the negative, all you see is the negative. We all have 2 parts of our mind, right? So it's the conscious mind and the unconscious mind. So the unconscious mind's job is to go, hey, are you sure you want to be happy? Why don't we just stay safe back here?
And that's what the unconscious mind does. We literally had this happen to us like yesterday. We had these negative thoughts creep up on us about how our launch is going. That's when my programming started to kick in, started to show up. And that's where I started to feel some resistance or these negative thoughts that I know shouldn't be there. And I'm placing meaning on those. negative thoughts. And that's when they start to come into my head. And we remind each other, we got to have that faith. We got to have the trust, just trust that everything's going well. Everything's going amazing. And we believe that, and it calmed us right down.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so, without negative, there wouldn't be breakthrough. Okay. And without negative, there wouldn't be positive, and there wouldn't be any room for growth. So, whatever you resist, it persists. Okay. So, I'm going to repeat that. Whatever you resist will persist, and eventually it just owns you. So, if you resist negativity in your life, it's going to show up more. Okay. So, if you accept it as it is, that's my program, it's doing its job, and you stay focused, then all of a sudden it will go away faster. Expecting ourselves to be positive all of the time is a way to try to be perfect, and it's just not even a thing. But it's okay. You are allowed to be human.
Humans, we have feelings, we have emotions, in any different combination of those two things, right? So let's go and take a minute and entertain this idea and confidently say, yeah, of course, negativity is going to show up in my life, and I'm going to have the tools because of the self-mastery series and the self-mastery mindset program, because I can handle it all because of all these awesome tools that I've got when they start to show up.
That's right. Absolutely. Perfectionism is a dream killer. It just is. It kills dreams, plain and simple. Perfection means you crave certainty at a very high level. So let me repeat that. Perfection means you crave certainty at a high level. And perfection is the most painful standard you can set. It's true. Think about it. If you complete everything and that you wanted to succeed and you're successful, right? And let's say you have millions of dollars in the bank, okay? But now you're just like, okay, well, what's the next level? What's the next success, right? But you're not really feeling fulfilled on the path of success. So you're bouncing from peak to peak, wondering where the fulfillment is, and now you're miserable. So success without fulfillment is failure. Again, let's repeat that once again. Repeating that the success without fulfillment is failure.
Exactly. So let us know if you've experienced that. You've gone through something, you completed it, but it wasn't enough. Let us know. Comment in the chat box right now. If you completed something and then you're like, okay, well, yep, that's it. I did it. Okay, great. Right. What's next? So either you jump from mountaintop to mountaintop, right? Or you don't complete everything that you said you would. You don't complete everything on your list. You don't complete the project that you want to. You stop halfway on your journey, and you believe that failure is this horrible thing that you can experience. And sometimes you even become completely paralyzed. You don't even start because things and everything about what you're trying to do has to be perfect. So everything has to be perfect. Then I'm going to go out and start.
Oh, God, I used to still be like that. Anyways, remember how I told you that I would try to be perfect? Yeah, all the time. Well, my nervous system would get so overloaded that I would just sit on the couch and I would be like drinking wine, ice creaming all the time, eating pizza just for hours. And then I would feel so guilty about it. I got to go to the gym to try to burn all this off. Right. And then I would again start the cycle and try to be perfect in my health. And then again in my business. And it was just like this like crazy, like looping cycle. Right. And you can't sustain happiness that way. It doesn't work at all. And there's another way that we teach you in self-mastery mindset, how to break through that when it happens. I was in that program of like trying to be perfect. And I realized that I can't ever really attain that.
Really, perfection is the lowest mindset we can set for ourselves because it is absolutely impossible to obtain. Remember, you'll either achieve and be miserable, fail along the way to success and be miserable, because of the failure, or you won't even start and you'll still be miserable. So you're trying to be perfect. It's impossible to sustain happiness that way. And my challenge to you is to be a person of value. Be your best self. Be excellent at everything that you do.